Good evening, Yarnies, Dirty Hookers, and Fiber Fiends. How is everybody on this Wednesday evening? I know I'm a little early, but that's fine. Steam Fan got first. Welcome in. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I have to do something here. I just realized I didn't change my scene, so bear with me. Bear with me. That. And I gotta change the size, positioning. Doing behind the scenes things is what we're doing here. And I need to move this. Oh, no, that's good. No. I should go with that. No, actually, no, it should go there. That's where it should go. You're feeling better? It's cooling down? Oh, were you having warm weather? It's been nice here. It's been in the upper 40s, low 50s today. I don't know what that is in Celsius. It's been pretty nice. It's been pretty nice here. I am not complaining. One thing I want to do first, and I don't know if she's going to come into stream or not. If she comes into stream and sees it, it's not a big deal. But pinned at the top of chat, pinned at the very top of chat, is a link. If everybody could click on that link, it is an e-card for Bray Crochet. She had surgery today. She's doing well. Her husband has updated that she came through surgery well. So we want to send her a get well card. So if everybody could do that. If you're not familiar with Bray Crochet, she is the Wooble Queen. We're going to give her a shout out.
Hey, you got peanut butter on my chocolate.
Hey, you got chocolate in my peanut butter.
Two great tastes that taste great together. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Real milk chocolate. Old-fashioned peanut butter.
Reese's Peanut
Welcome in,
Butter
Reese
Cup.
Cup. Welcome in. All right. Let's do that again. Let's do another shot for Bray so we can hear her clips.
Sometimes working in the round when you get because the increases always hit each other so many around. So I do the staggered increase so that it's more round instead of hexagon shape. And I don't know how many times I'm going to do that before everybody just says, put your hands down.
So yes, if you could click on that and sign the card is pinned at the top of chat. How are you, Reese Cop? How are you doing? Alrighty. Let me do this. See if I can fix this. But yes, Bray is a friend of the community and a TCC member as well. I don't even have my Zoom going the way I want to. Anyway, I wasn't all ready. I didn't change my my scene, stuff on my scene from when I was doing the boxes the other night. That was fun. I'm gonna make more. Got plenty of album covers to make more. All right, let me double check something. While I'm looking at my pattern, I am gonna work on the Peacock Filet crochet piece, and welcome in, Kiki. How are you?
Crisco will do you proud every time.
Welcome in, Binge.
And the things I do, crafting worlds in shades and hues with every stitch.
welcome in, and thank you for the check-in, everybody. Binge, how is your vacation? You're on a little vacation, and you're watching me. I focus on the oh, wait, I thought it was going to be longer. I thought your little vacation was going to be longer than that. Wow, I hope you had a good time. I didn't know that it was a short vacation. Let's see here. So this piece that I have been working on for a while, 29 rows left. I have 29 rows to go. We're gonna win Yarn Chicken. We're gonna win Thread Chicken. An overnight with castle is everything you wanted. Ooh, well, I did see the picture you sent me. It looked beautiful. Oh, and Tiki Room Bunnies gave us a shout out. Yay! If you're not following Tiki Room Bunnies, let's give them a shout out in return. They are a very chill, usually it's a 24-hour stream that has bunnies, but they said that they had gotten rid of the bunnies because they are cleaning up their property and they want to sell and move. But they did say that they have guinea pigs, so I think they're going to rebrand at some point. So, but yes, they are a friend of many communities here on Twitch. So, is an overnight? Okay. Oh yeah. I read that already. Let's see here. And I did watch part of your VOD from the other day when your mom was with you.
It won't work, and then no telephone, a broken umbrella, a rusty trombone, and I am delighted to call them my own. I love them because they're trash. Oh, I love trash.
Welcome in, Upcycly. Thank you for the check-in. You're here for a bit. How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm doing well. Binge, the other day, streamed. I wasn't able to catch most of the stream, but for a part of it, the beginning part, his mom was there with him. They were diamond painting. She is a hoot. She is hilarious. I messaged Binge. I was like, your mom needs a YouTube channel. She definitely does. So, it is a VOD. You have to go and check out Binge's channel and catch the VOD. So, yes. Maybe getting her on Twitch. Yes, do it. Do it. Or even her just guest on your stream like she did periodically. Like I have Clay Miko that comes over every now and then. That could work. Or if she wants her own. Doing some sewing. Yes. I will tune in for that. I will tune in to that. So you all can see Mama Binge Bear. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to show. I have 29 rows left. I can't show all of this. Look, we got most of the peacock. All that's left is the feathers on its head. You know, it's got those little feathers. And then the top of the arbor. So I will have to take progress pic at some point of this all. I don't know where I'm going to put it to take a picture. I'll lay it on the bed or something. Other than that, my legs are sore, and I'm glad you can chill here for a bit. Bears on horse? Wait, you were on a horse? You're braver than I am. Actually, no. If I try to get on a horse, that horse better be very brave. This body is not meant to go on a horse. But, from like 9 a.m., from 9 to 2, you were on a horse? Why? That's a lot of horseback riding. I'd be afraid to get on a horse. I'm not an adventurer like that. I've been near horses, but I've never been on a horse, even as a kid. Horse trail around battlefields. Cross a river. That would be that. You had to ford a river when you cross a river. That's a ford. I do know that. Oh, I just did this wrong. I just did this wrong. I hope you had a good time. Welcome in, Ams. Again, at the top of the chat, there is something pinned. If everybody could go to that website and leave a greeting, like a goodwill soon greeting for Bray Crochet. She's fine. She's doing well. She had surgery today. Check you with all of the lingo, as the tour guide was a friend of Dorothy. So we got the special treatment. Oh, you got that type of tour. Gotcha. 5 opens. Let me get this done. We will do the filet along. We will do the filet along of the Twitch logo. So everybody get your yarn and or thread and hooks together. You don't have to use
the best part of waking up is Supreme in your cup.
Welcome in, Supreme. You don't have to use thread. You can use actual, like, regular, ordinary, like, worsted weight yarn. And get that all together. You're gonna need a good amount. You're not gonna need tons of it. I don't know what the quantity you would need. Maybe about a skein or two of worsted weight yarn in the color of your choice, and whatever hook you use for it. How does one hold the reins with limp wrists? I wouldn't know. When are we doing this? When I am done this, or maybe next week. Probably next week, because I have 29 rows left on this. So sometime next week. Think that would be a good thing. Good thing we can do that. Welcome in, Miso Berry Hungry. Wait, welcome in. I don't remember the name, but you've been here before because it doesn't say first time chatter. Is that somebody? Did you change your name? I like that name. In a few hours. No, not in a few hours. Oh, wait. You've been following for a year, a month, 13 days, and 9 hours. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. I've got over 1,700 followers. So I can't remember everybody. I know you. Oh, okay. Is this cryptic? And Stellar is on a 30 stream streak. I don't run this much in IRL. Same here.
Fastest thing on 2 feet. He's just as proud as he can be of his anatomy. He gonna give us a beat.
Thank you for the streak, and be careful. If you run that fast naked, and if the weather is cold, you might get pneumonia. But yes, probably next week sometime. I want to say Monday, Wednesday. Yeah, Monday. Let's say Monday. Or shrinkage. Um, um, what do you call it? Monday. Gather up your yarn. We're gonna do the Twitch logo, so I'm gonna get some purple. I have purple. Yeah, or I might do thread. I used to be in a late night stream almost every night. They don't stream anymore. I'm trying to think of late night streamers that don't stream anymore. Okay. Yes, I am crocheting. Hooking? Yes, I am hooking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hold on. 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Hooking, crocheting. The stream I used to watch would hook and crochet. Yes. Okay. Well, actually, she was really early for me. You mean Classy, the world class hooker? Yes, you were in Classy's stream. Yes. How are you, Me So Berry Hungry? Yes, meat stick. Yes. She hasn't streamed in a while. It's been many months. I think it's because she had something wrong with the cable from her house out to wherever or something for the internet. So she doesn't, and then she was in somebody's stream. Maybe it was somebody's stream. She had said that her laptop crashed and she doesn't have a computer. Every now and then I will message her on Discord, but it's been a while. Yes, early for us East Coasters. Yes. She was hanging out in part of the raid train that we had. It's been a month. It's been about a month since the raid train. Wow. Time flies. Because that was like early-ish, mid-ish March. If I remember correctly. Thank you. But, I've got about 29 rows left of this. And I've been working on this off stream because it would take me I don't know how many years if I only did it on stream. Yeah, 4 weeks ago. Yes. Let's see. But what was I gonna say? Oh, when I started stream talking about the weather, and the weather isn't too bad right now. It's in the upper 40s, low 50s. I don't know what that is in Celsius. So right now it's 49 Fahrenheit. So it's not warm, but it's not cold. I was able to go outside in shorts, barefoot. I did have to do a minor little thing in the front yard for the peonies. Yes, They were peonies. They weren't marigolds. And I noticed that in one of the flower pots, the raid train helped me find streamers like Vixen and yes. Well, that's kind of what the raid trains are about. So, I had flower pots from last year that I had started seeds and plants in, and I forgot what I planted. And some things come back every year. Well, I forgot that I planted poppies, but they never grew. They didn't do anything last year, and I think they are one of the plants that have to wait a year, and then the following year they do stuff. And we've got a poppy blooming. Got poppies, and there's another one there. It hasn't opened up yet. So, I don't know if these are, I think these are supposed to come back year after year. I'm going to have to go and, probably collect seeds when the seed, when it turns into the pod. And I also don't want poppies all over the place, so I'm going to have to go out and catch them. So that is one of our first flowers of the year. We did have daffodils bloom already, but our daffodils are done. So welcome in, Sheba. How are you? Welcome in. Sticks that have to be opened. I'm doing well. We're working on our Peacock. And pinned at the top of chat is an e-card for Bray Crochet. If everybody is able to, go and sign that for her. She had surgery today. She's doing well. So we want to give her some get well soon wishes. And Supreme Doom is on a partner push. She's still on the partner push. She'll be on tomorrow evening. I think 5:30. If I read the schedule right, tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern. If you're able to be in her stream right when it starts or even right before it starts, and that will help her get her numbers up so she can have her keep up her average viewer count. And then there'll be giveaways throughout the stream if she makes certain goals. So there'll be benefits for everybody. Yes, push it good. Push it real good. And if you're not there, I'll make this sound. You're gonna make that sound anyway. But don't force a fart. Don't push that. Because if you do that, you can cause hemorrhoids. That has something to do with the partner push. How are you, SP? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you might poop. Yes, even when you're pooping, don't strain. Don't force it. That took a turn. Yes. Tootsie Roll. Ew. Okay, Tootsie Roll. Even if it's not referencing that, Tootsie Rolls itself are disgusting. It's not even chocolate. I might have the trip out of the way and other family drama. I can now tune in without a... Oh. Do we know what time it is in the UK? Binge. Aren't you in the UK? Look at your device. Oh, for Doom stream. Okay, so it will be right now. It is 6:18, so about an hour prior. So an hour before right now, whatever that is in UK. 26 and a quint. What? What? 26 and a quint. What? What? After 10 p.m. Okay. So East Coast North America is what? 5 hours ahead of UK? Is that right? Because right now it's 6:19. About 5 hours. What do you mean about? It's okay. There are time zones in the world where it's like half hour or 45 minutes. There's some weird ones, but usually most of them are on the hour. Not sure, but also
Hey,
your
Holland.
Discord. Wait a minute. Discord. Yes. If you check Supreme's Discord in the schedule, it will be in your local time. 5 hours behind UK. It is not like 5.5. Welcome in. It's a Barbara. I didn't even hear the hey hun. I'm gonna have to go and fix that. You heard it? Okay. I don't know why yeah. I mean, I'm hearing things, but I'm not hearing things. Not like I'm like crazy hearing things. Well, it was heard. All right. How are you? Okay. Where are we now? Down here. I have to check. Did I get? It's been a few weeks. Thank you. Thank you. Some community members say that I have a rubbable head, but I don't know about that. Yeah, it got too long because I've got baldness going on or thinning. I mean, part of it is bald, but actually no, it's not. It's thin. Well, no, it's bald back there, but it looks better when it's cut really short. Can you say that on Twitch? That my head is rubbable? Yes. Both myself, I have said it, and so Rita has said it. So Rita has said it many times on their stream. You have fallen. Oh no. Some scratch and bruises. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not fun. That is not fun to fall. That's a little bit of a fear of mine, is slipping and falling. Welcome in, Freya. How are you? I'm good. I'm almost done my filet crochet piece. I've got 29 rows left to do of 178. The money we save on haircuts, we put towards our crafty stash. Binge. It's been decades since I've paid for a haircut. Even when, wow, my hair has been thinning since my early 20s. But I always cut it short anyway. And I'm like, why would I pay somebody to do that? So I have always done it. I mean, I have gone someplace to get it done, but yeah. And that I don't use shampoo. I use body wash. Take it easy at the work next couple days. You have ibuprofen and muscle relaxers. Yeah. Try to take it easy. Wait a minute. Why isn't that thing working right? Okay, there we go. So, yeah. Goodbye hair. Hello, chest hair. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. We figure out the time, so we can always Google EST to UK time. Yes. Just not the hairy toes. Hey, to each their own. If somebody has hairy toes or likes hairy toes, we don't like hobbit feet. Oh. I mean, don't yuck somebody's yum. That's all I know. I'm not even counting this. Hopefully I'm doing the right amount of stuff.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Welcome in, Pixie. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no. Wait a minute. I didn't hit the upload button. Oops. You mentioned Hobbit feet, and Pixie comes in. Yes, no, we're not doing boxes again. We could do boxes again. If anybody wants to watch me make boxes, that was actually fun. And there's Pixie. Do not endorse toe jobs. Bitch. Don't you have another castle to explore and horseback riding to go on? 1. Pixie binge rode a horse most of yesterday. Like a real horse.
I'm in danger.
Welcome in, Ship. Supreme fell asleep holding her phone, watching you and snoring. Oh, no. Shipwreck. That is not rude. You, of all people, should know that that is not rude. Because you and I, well, you still do it. Often, we would fall asleep during Supreme streams. Well, Shipwreck was probably in a different room, but I would fall asleep during her stream. No, Ship. How was your bum feel? A little personal, Pixie. We're learning about Binge's what type of hair he likes, where he likes his hair. But I'm not streaming. Like what? What's wrong with Binge's? He went horseback riding from like 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. yesterday. He went to a castle. Him and his husband and I think his mom. I think he said he took his mom there too. He used to ride horses and know how sore your bum can get if you're not used to riding. The fleet. I forgot about the fleet. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. Madonna may be gay icon, but sorry, ma'am, I'm not wanting athlete's feet on my tongue. Wait, what? What do we do with Madonna? Don't answer it. I don't want to know. No job is worth it. Only feet. Thank you. Thank you for shouting out Binge Bear. I encourage you. Actually, no, I don't encourage. I demand. I'm being demanding. I demand everybody to go and follow Binge Bear. And even more of a demand, when he is live, go into his chat and talk about Toe Jam and Fleet Enemas and just nonsense. Because he likes to bring that over here. She was the queen of toe jobs. Oh. I missed that part. You're welcome. You're welcome, Binge. Binge also diamond paints and paint by number and what else has he done? Cross stitches. He's also crocheting. With your mom. Wait, is your mom with you now? Hi, Mama Binge, if Mama Binge is there.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
Welcome in,
But of
Yada.
course.
Yes, Binge is a sweetie, but he likes to cause chaos. But not in his stream. His stream, he tries to keep decorum, but we're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let that happen. Can't. And at some point, him and I are going to collab. And we can really cause chaos. Because we'll have a shared chat. And my chat is going to bleed over into his chat. How are you, Yada? I don't have to pay attention right now. Well, I have to pay attention, but I don't have to really count. No, we took her to our swanky castle, but she was in the servants' quarters, not in my Downton Abbey. Oh. Yeah, you were definitely the Dowager Countess. Yeah, Binge is definitely the Maggie Smith character. Definitely a Maggie Smith. I can picture Binge giving everybody that disapproving look. Such a queen. I had a bell and everything, although Cavalria, our room was haunted. Well, yeah, you were there. Maybe she was watching your stream? Oh, when Supreme fell asleep. Wait, was Ship streaming? Shots fired, yes. But no, was it really haunted? And wait, wasn't it? Didn't you? What castle was it? I want to say you said Stirling Castle, but I could be wrong. I know that's an actual castle in Scotland. I do know that. I do know some Scottish things. Oh, you visited that castle. Okay, you didn't stay in the castle. Okay. Welcome in, Dark Scarlet. How are you? Thank you for the check-in. That was not the castle we stayed in and had to yourself. Okay, gotcha. Welcome in, MSV. How is the crocheting going, MSV? I can't show it. You can't show my shirt. Because if I do, somebody's going to get upset. Where are we? No, I know you're not going to get upset. You're going to be called a monster and a bully. Could play the song, but I'm not going to right now. I will say one thing for Cub. One thing, Cub. Who the hell's fish for breakfast? In your country, well, maybe like it's like old, like maybe like 19th century. Yeah, kippers. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, kippers were a common thing, for breakfast. And oh, what's the name of the thing? I don't know what's in it. It's called kedgeree. I don't know what's in it, but I've watched like British cooking shows and stuff, and I remember they were saying that in Victorian era, kippers and kedgeree were very popular. But I don't even know what kedgeree is. They had in the cooking shows they had mentioned what it was, but I don't remember what it was. Haggis is better. I've never had haggis, and in the U.S., we can't have real haggis. It's not allowed because of whatever the sheep organs is, aren't allowed, and they're not able to be imported. More of a lunch thing, and it's tasty. And fruit pudding. It's going slowly, but your son got injured? Oh no! Oh no, I hope your son's okay. You may have to be evil. Why do you have to be evil? Don't be evil. 1, 2. But yeah, I've heard of kippers for breakfast. Yeah, I don't want fish for breakfast. I mean, I've eaten weird things at breakfast time. Like, often I'll have savory chaffles. So, low carb wobbles. But no syrup, no butter. I'll have like, well, no, I'll have butter. No syrup on it, but I'll have like, sour cream and garlic powder and all. But, if it's going to be like breakfast with like eggs and sausage and all that, I don't want fish. As evil as the evil Kermit the Frog. Wait, there's an evil Kermit the Frog? He came home with a massive brew. Oh, and they won't give you answers? Like from school? Yeah, if you don't get anywhere, I would actually, if it was me, I'd contact the authorities. On Discord. Okay. Yeah, that's not cool if they're not going to give you any, answers of what happened.
Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies.
Welcome in, Witchy Weaver. Yes, domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Yes, yes. Oh, darn it. Hang on a second. One second. There's something that I needed to find. I have to look up something. I can't see chat right now. I'm not gonna be able to find it. If I remember something, Witchy Weaver, I'll have to find, if I can find a picture, something I want to, I'll have to send you. Basically, I was scrolling through Facebook, and I don't even know where it came up, and I commented on it, but I can't get to it. But it was a picture of sheets or whatever on a bed, and it was black and white, but it looked like it might have been, I don't know if it was I don't think it was a quilt, but it was very blocky, like the pattern. And they basically had said that they've had them for like 5 or 6 years, and their daughter had said, "Oh, that's Michael Jackson doing Annie, Are You Okay?" Like that pose or whatever from Smooth Criminal. And I'm looking, I'm like, "Oh yeah, it was repeated over and over again," and the person didn't realize that's what it was. So if I find the picture again, I'll have to send it to you because I know Witchy Weaver's a Michael Jackson fan. Let me see here. Sending in the GIF. Yeah. Does anybody know how Bracer? It went well. Her husband did post in her Discord that it went well, and he's there with her. I don't know if she's going to be discharged today or what's going to be going on, but yes. And there is a card, an e-card, pinned at the top of my chat. So, those who don't know, Bray Crochet had surgery. It was planned. It was scheduled surgery this morning, and she's doing well. So, if you haven't signed the e-card, it is pinned at the top of chat. What did I forget now? This is your favorite Stick song when you were a kid. You sent the GIF to the wrong cub. Uh-oh. Wait, there's more than one cub? Call 4 times and they won't answer your calls? And the brooms and the bird is... What? Yeah. Yeah. That's not a cool thing, MSV. Yeah, I'll have to find that picture for Witchy Weaver. I should have saved it. Different streamer, friend who... Oh, okay. I'm like, there's more than one of me? The world does not need another crafty cub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that are open. Great. What's even more confusing is the U.S. allows and consumes food regularly illegal in the U.K. under stricter regulations. Haggis is the thing. Yes. I think it has had to do with, like, possible, like, mad cow or mad sheep or whatever. That doesn't make sense. Like chlorinated chicken, not meaning to shoot that down, but still. Yep, yeah. Well, each country's got their own whatever they deem legal or illegal. I mean, I said mad cow or mad sheep or whatever livestock because of the stuff that's in used in authentic haggis. You're not a sheep or a cow. Or well, we have them. They make the best hot water bottles. Wait, what? Who makes the best hot water bottles? Bovine spongiform encephalitis. Yes, yes, yes. You must crochet. Need to split for the sleeves tonight. So, Yarny Pixie needs to split. Oh. Wait. Wait a minute. I know you're fucking with me because it's not a ship hamster milk thing. You use sheep for hot water bottles. Don't fuck with me. One, 2, 3. Seven. Why can't I hear it? Oh, I did the wrong part of the pattern. A lot of folks use sheepskin. That's something totally different, Pixie. That's totally different. Sheepskin. I feel that there would be a smell. Thank you, Anne. 20? No, not 20. They've been used in some places in Scotland. They're in some places, not the Highlands, I will add. Some people say they're the best. I have heard those jokes. Okay, I wasn't gonna go there. Anyway, yeah, let it go. Welcome in, Leona. Welcome in. We're talking about sheep as hot water bottles. What you sing to your broody hen when collecting eggs? Yes, let it go. B is singing along. I hope B wasn't singing along exactly to that. Reason why he must become evil is because the last time he came in from school in the same situation, got attacked by another student. Oh, okay. The school needs to do better job at keeping everyone safe. Scotch pies are another great Scottish food. Wait, what is a Scotch pie? We were in Supreme Stream. We were in Supreme Stream yesterday, and she was talking about Scotch eggs. I love Scotch eggs. Love them. Here, you can't get them in the store. You either have to know about them. You have to know somebody who's British, or at a Renaissance festival. That's the first time I ever had one. Was at our local Renaissance festival, and they are amazing. So can I tell you about the yes. Well, yes. That was like an hour ago. Yes. Tell us about the ghost. The ghost that may or may not have been a sheep or a horse or a kipper. And what type of haunting could happen? It's a story of nightmare. Ooh. Do you wait? Do you want to? Okay, we're gonna have an ad. An ad is starting soon. Do you want to wait, or do you want to hold it for your stream? We can have spooky story with binge. Scotch pies are okay. Mutton pies. Okay. You will wait. Okay. We're gonna get scared. I'm fine. It's still daylight out. Oh, I can mark off this part of the pattern. That scared me for a second. 4, 6, 8, 9. We're gonna do 9 again? No. Hold up the phone. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we didn't do 9. We only did 7. We're good. I actually saw. I was reminded. I was watching something. I don't know what it was. So, and there was a small clip of Mr. Blobby. I'm okay with Mr. Blobby. AI created crafting pattern. Yes, that is scary. That is horrifying. 8. Number 9. That's number 9. You weren't sleeping, by the way, brushing your eyes, but I do think it may have let out a few snoring sounds. And you know what? If you were sleeping, it's fine. Like I said, it's what I do, what I have done in your streams. So I take that as a compliment. I'm working on this project and did a swatch and adjusted down the hook size twice. Still bigger than the pattern. Oh. Is it something where gauge is important? I have to remember to DM you. I'm thinking that this kit that I purchased might have been an AI. Probably. That has happened. Snorting out to clear the sinuses. Yes. He naps every stream. No. I do not nap every Supreme stream. It's been maybe a couple weeks ago I napped for... Yeah, I actually took 2 naps during her stream. It's not a wearable. Wait, who's talking about ship? Who's talking about ship? What? Okay, wait a minute. You snooze away, Supreme. He naps every stream you do. You didn't mention shipwreck. It's not always about me. Yeah, it is. It's my stream. Epson chats. Why are we putting Epson chats? Pixie's bullying me. The napping thing. Yes, I used to nap. I used to nap in Supreme Stream as well. I mean, Ship does nap in all of her streams, but I used to nap in most of her streams. We were that's why we were bunk bed buddies. That sounds weird. Wow. Everybody's saying hi. Yes. Ship does nap in all of her streams. And he never pays attention to my streams. It's fine. Not a big deal. I'm not upset or hurt. No. I'm choking. And I can't get the stitch. There we go. Scary is also your mother-in-law claiming that your handmade wig came from Timo. What? Yeah, I'd have a talk with the mother-in-law. Thank you, Yada. Did Ship take over Yada's account? Because he used to always say that. Yesterday you went for a nap, and right after you said that, Anne was like, I'm gonna nap with Cup. Not with him, but at the same time. Yeah, that would be weird. Okay. We're back from ads. I don't know if Binge was gonna wait until ads were over, or if he was gonna save his story for his stream. But either way is fine. I'm not upset either way. 2, 3. Yeah, the night before I didn't get to bed till pretty late, so that's why I had to take a nap yesterday. That was not my plan. I did take a nap today too. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the weather. Oh, this song. Let me get back from ads. Oh, we are back. We are back from ads. We are back from ads, Binge. We sang this song in elementary school in a little play, a little scene. It's all about. I know there's chat. Let me get to the end of this row. Got a couple more to go. We'll catch up. I want to get totally sidetracked. The last stitch of the row right here. And I got to go into a chain. There we go. Mark off my row. All right, let me catch up with chat. All right. Okay. Anne said, yeah, napping. Yeah, we're back from Anne's. Found out from the lady who runs the food bank that she was told that I get wigs that I claim to make them from Temu and Amazon. Well, I would have a conversation with the mother-in-law. All right. Ben says, well, people have claimed to be awakened by a tip-tap-tapping, a rocking that sounds like a cradle, and footsteps. A soft lullaby. If you hear this, you feel a sense of extreme sleepiness. Then you fall asleep. Ooh, that's scary. I think there's more. I'm sorry for blowing up your DMs. If I don't say it to you, I'm gonna cry. What? Okay. You start to stir sometime in the early hours. You feel a drip on your forehead, but can't seem to open your eyes. The dripping is warm, and over time it feels sticky. What the world are we doing here, Ben? That's scary. That's disgusting. Dripping on your forehead, and you can't open your eyes, and it gets warm and sticky. Multiple pages to the card. Not everybody can sign. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on 1 second. So, the e-card that you're signing, there are multiple pages. If everybody puts it on top of each other, they're gonna, you're not gonna be able to see anything. I don't know if Pixie's able to move things around. Yeah, there at the bottom corner, there's a button you can press, and it'll flip the pages. And you could add, there's more room. Okay, back to Benja's story. Gradually, you stir more, and as your eyes open, you see a breast being moved closer to your face from under a smock. A hooded woman wearing something like a nun's outfit is attempting to breastfeed you. She was a wet nurse. It said that she almost her milk. You were blessed with a long life. Binge. Did you suckle from the teat? Did you suckle from the teat, Binge? You can only. Oh, okay. So yes, everybody, if you're signing on the e-card, there's only limited amount of space. You might have to move it over to another page. Creeped out and disgusted. Okay, that's creepy. That's creepy. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, okay, let me. Okay. Let's do this. Tornado reported to be Betty. So I was like, for fuck's sake, Andrew, I am going to get killed by Betty Boop. Well, you might get long life, so you should have suckled from the teat. Alrighty, so everybody who's signing the card, so this is what the card looks like. Okay? So if there's not enough room, this is filled up. So the bottom corner, this is for Bray. So if you click on the next page, there are more pages. And more pages. So, yeah, I wasn't aware the first time either. And, yeah, and I was like, oh. And then what you can do is you can go and, like, you yourself can remove your whatever you post. And then, what do you call it? Go to another page and add stuff where you want. So, yeah, we've got a bunch. And yes, you can also add pictures. You can go back and add pictures. Yeah, yes, copy and paste. So yeah, you can go and add pictures and GIFs. There's even a way that they're built-in ones, or you can upload your own. I uploaded my own. So, let's move that there. So, but no, that sounds like a fun time binge. I would have just latched on. You know what you should have done, binge? You should have somehow taken some of her mother's milk back with you to go with your Crisco, and you could bake something. You can add some flour and some eggs, and you'd have a cake or bread or something. I meant to ask if any of you lovely people know a good rainbow yarn I might use for a project. Welcome in, sunshine. No thanks. That was gross on many levels. Okay, Sheep Amazing. My experience and my preference. If it's a rainbow yarn, I prefer a very long color change. Red Heart's Mexicana, no, I don't like it because when it works up, I think it looks horrible. I think it looks tacky. That's just my opinion. But that same colorway in thread and when it's tatted looks good, but that's a different thing. You're not tatting. If you are looking for a fingering weight yarn art, is it Flowers? The cotton, well, they have a cotton one, they also have a cotton acrylic one. Yarn Art one. Out of been moved. Yarn Art brand has this colorway. And you can find it on Amazon and also on their website. And their colors are numbers. They don't have names. This one looks good. This looks good in a rainbow. Okay. I made this shawl last year in that yarn. But in my experience, a short color change, and I don't think I have any of it because I don't. Oh, this may or may not be it. It's falling. This here, it may or may not be. When this works up, in my opinion, I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks when it's crocheted up. That's just how I am. And this might be, if it's not Red Heart acrylic Mexicana, it's something very close to it. You can find plenty of rainbow yarn. Give me a fiber and a weight. You move yours to a different page. Waking to see a boob in your face sounds like gay hell. Definitely prefer a longer color change. Yes. So yeah. Yarn Art. That's the brand. I don't know the color number. And you could see how, and this is a fingering weight. This is a weight of 1, yeah. And their yarn, the long color repeat, the way it is it's got however many strands, and as it goes, one of those multiple strands changes color. So one will change to orange before the rest, and then they will. So that's how it gets that gradual ombre type of effect, where it's a slow, gradual change. Thank you, Leona. That one was fun. I made this last summer. A bunch of it, I could have been wrong. Maybe it was during Binge Bear's Crafting Rainbows event, his raid train that he had. Maybe. I think I did. I think. So, yes. Yeah, because I was going to do something else. I was going to do, tatting project that I still have to master that one technique.
Linda. Listen. Okay, what?
I'm listening. Welcome in, Linda. Yeah, I was going to do that teddy bear doily thing, and I have to master a technique in tatting before I can even attempt it, because that's where you have to start. But yeah, I end up doing this. Why is it so cold in your house? Because you live at the North Pole and you live in an igloo. Don't turn on the heat, Supreme. If you turn on the heat, your house will melt. Sorry. I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do, but that's my advice. My advice is don't turn on the heat. Unless you want to be cold and damp. I don't think anybody wants to be cold and damp. Or then you can suckle from Binge's ghost nun's teat. The stuff that Binge tells me. Yes, clip it. I'm all for it. I am all for clipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2. So Binge, when's the next time you're gonna go visit that? Was it a house? Was it a castle? Wherever it was that you slept. When are you gonna go visit again? It was a castle. Binge's ghost nun's nipples. Yes, Binge's ghost nun's nipples. Well, you know what? If I ever make it to the UK, I'll have to put that on my itinerary. It was off the bucket list. Well, it's going to have to be on my bucket list. I think that might be the reason I might have to go to the UK. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. We have 5 squares we have to put in here. 1, 2, 3. Next big one, Canadian Rockies by train. Yes, I've heard that's beautiful. Heard that's very beautiful. I wouldn't mind seeing the United States by train. I've seen the United States by car. No offense to anybody who lives in certain parts of the center of the United States, but there are certain parts that are very boring from the road. You love a club car. I've never been to Texas. I've never been through Texas. I've never even been near Texas. Yeah, 2010. January and February. Why we were going cross country at that time of year, but we did that. Texas is the best country ever. Do it then visit Supreme. Well, she doesn't live near the Canadian Rockies. But yes. Oh, and then Binge would have to visit Ship. I don't know if Binge is ready for that. Yes. Canada is the second largest country by area. It's a very big country. Canadian Rockies, 3 days drive from Supreme. Neighbor is an enabler. She's trying to convince me that buying a portable table saw for crap. What? Is that something that you were interested in? Is woodworking? The testaments that drop. Wait, the testaments have dropped on Disney Plus. I don't know what that means. What? Not nonstop. Driving from Portland, Oregon to basically Baltimore, Maryland. Took 6 days, but only driving during the day. Yeah, we did that in late January, early February, and yeah. It's only 35-hour drive. Second half of The Handmaid's. I've never read or seen any of that. Trying to convince you that you should. You gotta be careful with power tools, especially saws. Yeah. North America is a pretty big continent. Upsetting show, and the books are hard reads. Trust it or her. That you need a Dremel? They had a kind of like a Dremel. It's not powerful enough. It didn't really do much, but it was battery operated. Well, no, it had a cord. Was it rechargeable? I don't know. It cheap too. Started playing Sims. I haven't played Sims 4 in forever. Do you not have hot air heating or radiators? We have... Okay. The house's power is heated by propane, but that's what the furnace runs on, and it's forced air. It's forced air. So, so it would be more hot, hot air heating, yes. We don't have radiators. Usually here in the US, newer construction, this house is built in the late 90s, newer construction usually doesn't have, at least in this area, at least in my area of the US, they don't usually install radiators. A lot of it is forced air. And then depending on whatever your source is. At least here in my neck of the woods. And in the summer, is that cold air or is that something else like air? Oh, in my house, it all comes out of the same vents. So the thermostat, you can set it to heat for the winter, and then set it to electric in the summer, to AC in the summertime, and it comes out of the same ductwork and the same vents. Five. Fiance that we need to invest in a knitting machine. Actually, MSV. A Centro, and I have the two Centros, the big one and the small one. They aren't that expensive. Yes, and it's basically loom knitting, but you crank it. Now you have to play around with it. It's not the best. I mean, you have to watch it, and you have to maintain it. But yes, the Centro, it's all plastic. You are the machine? Wow. Yeah, I need to get my Centros back out. I haven't touched those in a long time. They do take some practicing and maneuvering because they can be a little finicky, at least in my experience. Now, if you want to spend some money, basically the same type of machines, but a little bit more engineered or whatever, is the Addies. Those are expensive. Centric gets the job done. I know how to run a backhoe. Tell that hubby to Okay. But wait, why is Binge asking about the AC and the heating in my house? Getting a little personal. We learned about him suckling on a ghost nun's nipples. I have hope for my birth at the end of summer. I don't remember how much the Centros were. I got them on Amazon. Oh, also, if he's still listening, in my room, you're just curious about it. In my room, I am at the top level of the house. And yes, it is wooded here, but there are no trees right above the house. So, and my room is on the west side of the house. So, it gets very warm up here, even if the AC is on. We have window units in each of the bedrooms, and that is just supplemental, because it's almost unbearable without it. So that's only turned on when needed. The other day I did have to turn it on for a few hours because it got pretty warm. 2 heaters, PC. Yes, yeah, I have 2 PCs also in my room. And like I said, upstairs, west facing, 2 PCs. I'm a very warm person anyway. I get overheated pretty quickly. So. Seven. So, I asked, so he wouldn't be ambushed by entering the house. You stay beyond hot, then 50-pound house hippo wants to snuggle with you in bed. So, yeah. Ready? Well, I mean, the Centro doesn't take up a lot of room. It doesn't. Pretty compact. And if you get the smaller one would be good for like scarves and maybe like baby hats. And you could do flat panel and circular on both of them, just like you can do with a knitting loom. Oh, you have 2 sewing machines in your closet. Oh. Have you sewn anything? The part I'm working on right now are the feathers on top of its head. Of the peacock's head. The part I'm doing. Look. Okay, this is the part I don't have to count. Yeah, we've got a bunch of sewing machines in the house that are Granny's. Couldn't even tell you how many she has at this point. Eight-year anniversary gift. Second one is a brother that you just got last June. Don't have any. You don't have to sew wigs by hand. Oh, Need to learn more to use them. Yeah, there are plenty of resources. I grew up learning how to use a sewing machine. I'm not really good at it because I haven't really had recent practice with it. But I've got a basic understanding of how they work. You should be ashamed. Well, no. I know how they work. I just don't want to do anything to them to damage them or anything. I don't want to totally mess them up. And I know growing up there were scissors, fabric shears in the house. We could not touch them. Couldn't go near them because we were told at a young age, don't touch them. And I know on her desk, she's got a sewing desk. There's a mug of scissors that I can use. There's other ones I can't go near. It's easier to learn to crochet and loom knit than to learn to use a sewing machine. Well, they're different skills. They're different skills, and there's also just like crocheting. There's different types of crocheting. There's lace work like this. There's big chunky. There's amigurumi. There's wearables. There's all different things. Same thing with sewing. There's all different types of sewing. Your mom sews too. You don't even know how to use one. Mom's machines are expensive. You better call the cops. No. Nobody's calling the cops. You're gonna have to call the morgue. The coroner coming. Yeah. I'm a quilter and I have 2 machines, but one is your favorite. Touch the fabric scissors and lights out. Yep. Yeah. Grammy's got 2 Berninas, a Janome, and then maybe another machine here and there. She had other ones. She had sergers and other things, but those are the main ones that she has. Mom has 2 Janomes. I felt honored during COVID.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Welcome in, Stellar. Welcome in. I felt honored during COVID. We were making face masks. We made thousands of face masks and giving them out for free to people in the neighborhood and whoever needed them. We kind of had a little factory that Gramps was pressing and ironing the fabric. I was cutting out the fabric. I would cut out the fabric. Gramps would press and iron it. So we had stacks of it. And then Grammy would pleat them and then add elastic and sew them. But then we got to a point where we weren't many people asking for any. So we didn't have to cut and press anymore. So what I ended up doing was I was helping her and I was pleating. I was measuring and pinning with clips. And she actually let me use her sewing machine and I sewed. Yeah. So I felt honored. I got promoted. Tell my son about certain crafting items already, and he's only 6. I love how don't touch the fabric scissors is universal. Yes. How are you, Stellar? I'm actually here now. Your life's been a shit show. Oh no. Don't use my paper crafting scissors on fabric. And yes, don't use your fabric scissors on paper. Yes, 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 yes. Welcome in, Wreck Rods. How are you? I heard something about McCormick. I don't remember exactly what happened. I did see that. Oh, excuse me. Okay, now it'll work. Let's see here. Drilled into your kids. The other day, my son was looking for scissors and told him that there's some on the piano, and the first thing he asked are they fabric scissors? Yep, yep. Don't touch your diamond art storage. I'll hide your books and Build-A-Bears. I'm doing pretty good. We're chit-chatting and we're crocheting. Oh, a machine malfunction. I hope everybody's okay. Yeah, I did see something briefly about McCormick. McCormick Spice, the world's largest spice company, headquartered here in the Baltimore area. Off. We do this thing here. I'm going to remind everybody again. Pinned at the top of chat. Pinned at the top of chat is an e-card for Bray Crochet. She had scheduled surgery today. She's doing well. If everybody would sign it. Also, when you click on it, at the very bottom corner, there's a little arrow. If you click on it, it'll turn the page, and you can add. There'll be blank space that you can add your well wishes. You can also upload pictures and GIFs and all of that type of thing. So we're doing that for Bray. She is a member of the community and a TCC member, and also known as the Wooble Queen. Actually, you know what? I'm going to shout her out again. If you're not familiar with her.
Because
You hit what happens when you went to type in the shout out, you could ask me to do it, of course. But when you went to type in the shout out, you hit a key sequence to switch your screen.
Oh.
If you hit an arrow, did you hit an arrow?
I have no idea.
Bye, everyone.
Long story. But anyway, and then see now.
So yes, go and sign that. Let's see here. Let me catch up with the chat. Granddaughters all know your diamond painting is out of bounds and not to touch at all costs. Your eldest granddaughter calls it stick. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I also made a channel in my Discord for Bray's card. If you need want to sign it that way too.
We love to laugh loud and long and clear. We love to laugh so everybody can hear.
Welcome in, Retro. How are you? The pattern is worded weirdly. You're doing it correct, but it's so weird. Oh. Yeah. I don't like it when patterns are worded in a way that I'm not familiar with. Unless it's a vintage pattern. That's different. That's different. You had a tummy ache? Oh, I'm sorry. Tummy aches are no fun. Did we do this right? 5. Open, 1, open. Since she is correct, calling it stick, bear in mind she is 7. Yeah. Stellar took a sick kid to the doctor this morning and had to hold his 63-pound royal feralness to the exam table. Oh no. Stellar. Okay. Stellar. Stellar, stellar, stellar. Same, but I was the feralness. I wasn't feral, but I was the one that had to be held down, and I was bigger than 63 pounds. I was like in middle school, and yeah, even to this day. Oh, strep swabs. I hate those. Anyway, okay, 63-pound royal feralness to the exam table for the strep swab. It was negative. Okay, that's good. Pharmacy said they were out of the antibiotic, but it turns out they weren't. Oh. 6 hours later, and to top it off, Michaels hasn't filled my order for pickup yet. Oh no, just gonna cancel an order from Amazon. Oh, yeah, you've had the day. You've had a day. Okay, now, the strep swabs. Ugh, throat cultures. Ugh. Sorry. Just look at it, what I sent you, not worded weirdly. I'll have to check that after stream. Knitted something today and onto a new project. Ooh. You have an allergy headache? Oh no, Stellar. Welcome in, Dumpty Mo. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you, Yada.
Welcome to Hee Haw, starring Buck Owens and Roy Clark.
I don't know why my favorite is
I'm Buck. I'm Roy.
Hee Haw's back.
Oh boy, let's go.
Oh wait, why is that playing? Sweetly sings the donkey at the break of day. If you do not feed him, this is what he'll say. Ee-aw, 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 ee-aw. You too can join me with that exclamation point donkey. Let's see here. Sorry you had to go through all of that, Stellar. That sucks. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that pattern after stream, Yada. Knitted something and you're in a new project. Okay, let me catch up. Oh. It wasn't on that scene. It was, but it was hidden. Feral Cherub had art class after school today. So I had to go fetch the kids from play. Oh no. 2 margaritas, I'm with you there. What flavor? I like a traditional margarita or a strawberry margarita. New approach is a bit of a mission. Don't know whether or not it will work. Oh. You're not feeling the best. You're gonna get off here and go lay down. Not splitting the split. Alright, Pixie. That's the 80th chicken I've ever seen. Yes. Takes a bite of turkey. Yeah, and that turkey and chicken. It was foul. It was foul. You get it. Anyway, okay. Oh! We almost lost the stitch. Open, closed, open. We have to do 2 more that are closed. I'm like what did I say? 28 rows left. The traditional margarita flavor, which is, what is it? Is it like, it's like lemon lime, maybe? Oh no, I just drank it. I'm not certain. Not that big of a drinker, but I do like a margarita. Frozen daiquiri. Okay, yeah, that's, yes, lime, yes. So yeah, next Monday on stream, we are gonna do, where's the thing? I can find it. You're not curious about your project? Yeah. Let us know. Let us know what it is. So next Monday on stream, we're gonna do a filet along, and we're gonna do this. This looks a lot more involved than it really is. It's actually pretty simple. So gather up whatever thread and or yarn that you want to use. You don't have to use thread that I'm using. You can use worsted weight yarn. You can use whatever you have on hand. I'm going to use purple. I'm going to use probably worsted weight. I think I have enough, fingers crossed. And whatever hook you normally use with that size of yarn or thread. And I will teach you how to do filet crochet. And this will be our project. This is going to be our project. So, now keep in mind, if you use thicker yarn or thread, your piece is going to be bigger. So keep that in mind. So, and this is however many squares across. So, yeah. It's not undies. It's not undies. That's the special assignment that you get because in class, the class would work on a project, but then there were those certain students who for whatever reason had special assignments. They didn't work on what the rest of the class was working on. Not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just that's what it was. You wanted to knit Angelica Pickles from the Rugrats, but when I looked at patterns online, all the knitted ones were expensive. Yeah, because you're paying probably licensing, because that is a licensed copywritten character. Only fair price ones are crochet ones. I'm not confident enough to crochet one yet. Using a pattern of a doll that they call brain thing that. Wait, and using that thing they call a brain to convert. You can do it. Yes, you can do it, Retro. I have faith in you. Cobb help. I'm not certified. I don't have a doctorate.
Raid!
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in.
Oh, what is this? I think I found love within, deep inside your flocking bag. Oh. I'll start over and do it for real.
Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you doing? Welcome in, Elfie64. Thank you for the follow.
Follow him wherever he may go.
What were you doing? What were you working on? If you have any pictures you want to share with us, Links are open. I also have a Discord. Feel free. Would love to see what you're doing. If not, you don't have to. If you're new here, I am the Crafty Cobb. I am a variety crafter, fiber artist, paper crafter, occasionally IRL streamer. You never know what you're going to see here, but you're probably going to see a fiber art. That's mainly my main goal. Well, not my main goal. My main hobby. My main goal. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash your crochet hooks. If you wash yours, you are more than welcome to be here. We do not discriminate if you wash them or not. Yes, there are people that wash their hooks on a regular basis. I specialize in teaching crochet and basic beginning needle tatting, which is a type of lace making. If you have any questions during a fiber art stream, please ask me. I will stop what I'm doing, and I will be more than willing to give a demonstration or to teach you a stitch or a pattern or what have you. Let me catch up with the chat here. Welcome in, and I'm going to probably mess up everybody's names. Welcome in, Rystali? All hail the Meowsaya. Blessed is he and blessed are we. All hail Salsa. Disclaimer, this is not a cult. Oh. It's not a cult? We like not a cults. We like things that are not cults. The failings are coming. Welcome in, Elfie and Caddy, and if I'm messing anybody's names, I'm so sorry. Existential Dorito. I like that name. Okay, Richard says, pattern I was looking or ones pulled out of magazines from the night. Ah. Yes. That clip. Catching up on our charity blanket. You'll drop a pic in Discord. Mostly I mossed around and almost did crochet. Wait. You mossed around. And you almost did some crochet. Gotcha. The timer looks ominous. The timer is basically telling me how long I have to wear this silly hat. It's not an ominous tiger. Timer. It's not a tiger either. An ominous tiger. I said your name great. One moment. We have something we have to do here. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. What's 19 and 30? You can call me Queen Bee. Let's put on there. Let me live that fantasy. That means we have to add a hat and add time to the timer. Because that's just something we do here. So I am a royal ass. Yes, this is my donkey. Nice to meet you. Hee-haw. Let's see here. Exclamation point donkey. Exclamation point donkey. No, that is a link. Exclamation point Discord. I'm snoozing the ad. Yes, exclamation point Discord is the link. Ominous tiger. Yes. Let's see here. Round 5, chain 3, work. Wait, what? Wait, I can't figure that out, Yadarika. You're asking me to figure out a crochet pattern right now with all of this nonsense? Okay, chain 3, work into the 2 chains between the two doubles. Okay. Wait a minute. Work into the 2 chain space between the double. Okay. 2 doubles, chain 3, 2 doubles. That is 4 doubles in... No, it's 2 doubles, 3 chains, 2 doubles in the space. Yes. So in the space, 2 doubles, 3 chains, 2 doubles. You're making like a modified V-stitch. Alrighty. Tiger hat. Yes. No. Let's see here. King donkey. Yes. The ass king. And anywhere in the Discord is fine. Usually Whips and Foes is a good place. If not, General works too. I am not very particular where things go in my Discord. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody. This says, this is our moss blanket. Tracking charity donations to the Asheville Tool Library in Western North Carolina. That is pretty cool. That is really, really cool. I like how it's kind of freeform. Very, very cool. So this is what you were working on. I like this. It definitely looks like a moss, a mat of moss in a forest. Very, very fun. Welcome in. Yes, everybody go and follow Elfie64. Am I following you? Yes, I am. Thank you for sharing with us. Where's the button? Where's my button? We can bring back the music. But welcome in. You've been learning freeform crochet and whatever else it takes. Yeah, I've never tried freeform. I've never tried it. I'm afraid. I don't know what I'm afraid of, but I'm afraid it's not going to turn out right. I think it's gonna, but I don't think it can turn out wrong because it's freeform. I guess my mind thinks too much in like little boxes. You went with it because I promised you didn't have to count. Are you sure? Are you sure? But welcome in. We are working on a filet crochet piece here, which is not freeform. This is totally different than freeform crochet. I'm gonna have to do this because I can't show it any other way. Let me put a stitch marker in. So this is a vintage pattern, and I don't know how far back from the camera I'm gonna have to go, but you can't even see it all because it's so large. The vintage pattern is for a pillow, but they're calling for a thinner thread than what I have. And it is, it's going to be a wall hanging. Let's see here. But yes, very structured. Literally a peacock. Thought maybe it was part of this style. No. So yeah, you can kind of see the peacock there. Again, I'm using the wrong size thread than what the pattern originally called for. I don't have enough of one color in size 30 coordinate thread. I don't. I've got plenty of this white in size 10. So it's gonna be this. What I will, and I have 28 rows left, so I'm nearing the end. What I am gonna do, and I don't have it here on hand. Yes, I do. I'm going to take, we're going to snooze the ads one more time. I'm going to take permanent ink for like rubber stamping. And I have so many different colors. I have tons of colors. And the peacock, the flowers, and the leaves. I'm going to brush on the color. I'm not going to put this wherever. I'm going to brush on the color in certain areas. Just the peacock and the flowers and the leaves. And leave everything else white, and it will pop. And I did a test. I don't have the piece here right now. I did a test of how it looks, and I think the ink is going to look amazing. You're going to fix yourself a little supper? Yes. Join me for the last. Well, it's going to be a while. It's 120 squares, 127 squares across. So. We're going to be here a while, but I am nearing the end. We are getting pretty close to the end. But yes, enjoy your food, and thank you for the raid. And where's my hook? And if anybody wants this pattern, I can post the link in the chat. It is a free pattern. It is on the antiquepatternlibrary.org. It's from 1915, and if you have never done filet crochet, tune in Monday on my stream, Monday evening around probably 6 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to be doing a filet along where I will teach filet crochet, And in addition to that, we're going to learn how to make this. Thank you for the follow.
Follow him wherever he may go.
We're going to make this. This is the Twitch logo. And you can use whatever thread or yarn you want. Just keep in mind, the larger your thread or yarn is, the bigger the piece will be. Because this is proof right here. This is size 10 thread, not size 30. And this is making this big. This is supposed to be a pillow. So imagine if you use actual worsted weight yarn. You're going to have a blanket. Which it's not going to really be that insulating because a lot of it is mostly open holes. But let's see. Coming along. Yes. You must be spending much time lurking in streams and working. What, me? Actually, I'm doing most of this while watching YouTube. When I'm not in stream. Well, some of it's in some streams. You really want to make that? Yes, we will make that. Now, can you add your logo to it? No, Supreme. You can make your own logo. You can add your own logo to it. Be fabulous and stylish summer blanket. Yeah. Oh, yes. Or you can even turn it into a shawl. But you don't know how? We'll help you. What you could do... Okay. I don't want to keep you from your after stream care. Wait, Cub's being rude. What? I'm not being rude. What you could do is that the Twitch logo here, you can either keep it as a rectangle, or if you do it in thinner thread, and you can, there's a way that you can actually make it into a triangle, like add points on the side and the bottom to make it a shawl. Okay? Make it a shawl. And if you're going to TwitchCon, wear a solid colored outfit in a contrasting color and wear that over top on your back. So you can have a Twitch shawl. I'm not going to TwitchCon, but why doesn't he want to do it for you? Because I am not here to do things for you. I am here to help inspire and enable you to do things for yourself. That sounded very mentor-like. I like that. Appreciate you. He calls me the queen, but doesn't treat me like one. His actions speak louder than words. Blah, blah, blah. Teach, eat, fish, teach, eat. Yes. I'm gonna have an ad. But yes, you can take any image. The simpler, the better. And turn into a Filet project. He likes to think he's the true queen. Well, I am the one wearing a crown at the moment. Well, I don't know what Supreme is wearing. I hope she's wearing clothing. So will you teach me to put an emote on there? Actually, you know what? Yes. Yes. We can do that. We can do that. Now, if your emote is very busy, yes, I can teach how to do an emote, an image in Stitch Fiddle. Your results may vary. So your results may vary. So I'm prefacing that. So I'm not guaranteeing success. Okay, we need to add 4 squares. Work is amazing. Oh, thank you. And sewing in your back is yes, yes. I know. After crafting, your back and your arms and everything can definitely be painful. You're wearing your regular clothes. Okay, thank you. A gown, a cloak, and a tiara. It's not a special day, so you don't need the crown. Oh, okay. You don't need to pull out all of the jewels. Gotcha. You're holding your staff. Okay. I'm envisioning this. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Then we need. I'm wearing ruffled collar. Oh, because you know when? Oh, Wednesday, and it'll keep you warm too. Yes. Like the Elizabethan collar, that is called a picadille. That's a picadille. You know what it's called? Wow. I'm letting all the other subjects know. Sorry, Your Highness. 1, 2. Welcome back, everyone. The Queen has told me off. One, two, three. 15 stitches. 1, 2, 3. 8, 7. No, no, no. Thank you, Cub was like, which was, oh, because you didn't know, but you have to act. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I learned that that's what that was called, and that is why in London, the area called Piccadilly, it's called that because that was where a lot of those were made. That's all I really know. That's a type of lace. That was made out of lace. So pretty close to what I'm doing. I'm not making a picadillo. Oh no. Oh no. Now everybody's gonna want me to make one. That's it. Trying to Google so I can spell it. Yeah. I think it was also called a ruff. Yes. Guess I'm gonna have to make one now. Welcome in, Woozy. Open one. And we do 2 that are filled in. How are you? Try not to make a picadillo out of it. Supreme. That's a stretch. That's the only reason I wanted to know how to spell it, to make a pot. Sorry, Supreme. Sorry, you might want to try harder. That one was not good. You didn't deliver it properly? Well, we'll have to, I'll have to get your delivery tomorrow when you're stream. A dill of it. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I knew you were trying to say a big deal. Yes. Big deal. Pick a deal. Pick a deal of it. I can't. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. I can't find the stitch. 4, 5. Pickles. Yes. Retro is doing Angelica Pickles. It's painting. Not painting. It's trying to knit Angelica Pickles. No, not painting. You don't use paint on knitting. Well, you could. What about dill? Oh my gosh. That is... Well, I know the character's name. Yes, was Dill Pickles. Yeah, Pickadill. Yep. I see what you're all doing there. I want to try Angelica first. A friend of mine loves her, and I would love to make her one. Yes. I never really watched Rugrats. I guess I was starting to age out when that was becoming a thing, so I know of it. Yes, Rugrats. Yes. Favorite Chucky who was in the pickle and not a hard doll. Yes. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna try other projects to use with those album covers because I had fun making the boxes and I want to use some of them for other things. You still watch it? Open here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up a pattern for that now to make a ruff or a picadillo. That's gonna have to be a thing. Oh, I know what we can do with those boxes that I made. Depending on what it is, what the artwork looks like, I might add embellishments to them. How many open squares? We have 6. Got that part done. Need 4 that are filled in, so that's 12 stitches. Oh, remind everybody, pinned at the top of chat is an e-card for Bray Crochet. She had scheduled surgery today. She's doing well. And we want to wish her all of the best for getting well. So, if you wouldn't mind. Also, when you go to sign it, the lower right-hand corner, there's a little green and white little arrow. If you click on it, it'll flip pages. and there'll be more space that you can add your greetings. Also add GIFs and images. Either there's ones that are pre-built into the site, or you can upload your own. I'm not certain. The last update I saw was that Papa was sitting with her and she was loopy from the anesthesia. So I haven't seen any other updates. Yep. I uploaded my own image. Yeah, they do have ones that you can, kind of like a Kudo board. Or there's other sites as well. Oh no, not this song. Yes! Yes, this is Donnie and Marie. I have some really cheesy music. And my viewer count goes down. Normally we listen to 80s music, but I've been in a 70s music mood lately. 61-year-old dairy farm girl sounds good to you. We've got an open square. Building. We do 3 that are filled in. Welcome in, Papa. How is Bray doing? We were asking. People were asking about her. Doing good. They ever hooked up to tons of things and yeah. I know. That could be very, very frustrating. But that's good that she's doing well. Let her know that we are all thinking of her. Message if it's saved. Actually, let me check. Yep, it's there. You had to go home to be with. Yes, yeah, you had. Yes, definitely had to take care of Biscuit, and I know when she comes home, she'll be glad to see Biscuit, and Biscuit will be glad to see her. And how are you doing? Because I know the family members and all, sometimes that could be stressful. Just not the patient. Exhausted? Yeah. Well, make certain you take care of yourself. Not telling you what to do, but you know what I mean. Am I on this pattern? Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I may have to get something to drink because my glass is getting. Come on. Do the thing correctly. Three stitches. Two that are open. Come on. It's after 1 a.m. Get some sleep. You're very welcome. And yes, get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's late. Careful for any ghosts that are nuns that want to breastfeed you. Apparently, that's a thing in the UK. Five that are open. One. Welcome back. One of my good friends here on Twitch lives in the UK, and the other night they stayed at a haunted castle. Well, the room was haunted, and apparently, there is a ghost that was a nun, that was a wet nurse, and is trying to breastfeed people, and it's supposedly if you drink from her teat, you're supposed to be blessed with a long life. I don't know. Our friend did not said that he did not do that. Innocent pizza. Misery. We are 18 plus here, and it was not something I came up with. Honest to God. My friend Binge Bear. He doesn't have any clips because he doesn't want people getting him out of context. Follow our friend Binge Bear. He is a diamond painter, paint by number. He's cross stitched, he's crocheted. He's our friend, one of our friends over in Scotland, and yeah, that's yes, yeah. Sounds perfectly normal story. Well, yes. Apparently, I guess it's a UK thing. You're in the UK, so. I mean, when I think of the UK, I don't think of that. I think of other things. I think of... What do I think of? Besides all the London stuff, what do I think of? Really, what do I think of when I think of the UK besides London? Robin Hood. Think of Robin Hood. I think of all the great musicians and actors. What do I think of? I gotta think of something. And honestly, it's not normal. No, it's not normal. Yeah, I don't think of breastfeeding ghost nuns. 1, 2, 3. Doctor Who, yes. 3, 4. Jane Austen. Think of Jane Austen. I think of Industrial Revolution. Graham Norton, yes. Yes, Graham Norton. And yes, and retro. Yes, retro gamer. No breastfeeding nuns. Nun ghosts. 15. Let's save the best for last, retro. 2. 9. That's number 14. Another one. You know another one? Wait, another cub or another thing? I don't know what we're thinking. What we're... Postbox toppers, yes. Knitted postbox toppers. Yes, in the UK, you can decorate post boxes, and retro does that. Or crochet. Welcome in, Miko. How are you? Welcome in. One, two, three. Looking up exercises to do with help with lower back and knee pain. Ooh. Hope you can find ones that are good for that and that are low impact. Two of them. Do one that's filled in. I'm working on my filet crochet piece. I've got about 27, 28 rows left. Remaining. Right? Wait. Oh, if I was paying attention. Come on. So yeah, Monday. Monday we'll do the filet along. Gather up your yarn and or thread, whatever you decide to use, and the corresponding hook. And this is if you know how to crochet, if you know how to do a chain stitch, a double crochet stitch, and count to 3. That's all you need to do this.
Life is like a
hurricane
in duck, bird, race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's
Somebody was going to redeem that. Welcome in, Bauman.
Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo! Tales of daring, do bad, and good.
And Lurky, noticing you're missing the duck tea, thanks. You were just thinking of doing that.
There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just scramble to some DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo! Tales of daring, do bad, and good DuckTales, woo! Not
Not a duck. We got a peacock tail and a whole peacock. Almost to the top. We've got about 20 some rows left. If I will press a button to ban myself, you know I will push buttons to do it. Yes, you did that in Supreme Stream yesterday. I don't have one of those buttons. Yeah, that is not a thing here yet. No, I'm not gonna. That's not gonna be a thing I'm gonna have. But we're making some progress. I'm gonna change this song. I do need to get some more beverage. So if you all hang tight. And I am gonna wear this the whole time. Actually, no, you know what I'll do? We'll pause this just so I'm honest. And when I come back, I'll put it back on. Let's try this. Make certain I press the timer to resume. Hopefully that worked. Hopefully you didn't hear me cough. Are we on the path? Let's. I want to see how many rows. Uh, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 27. 27 rows. Following on Instagram, YouTube, and friends on Ravelry. Oh, thank you. Thank you. 2, 3. YouTube, it's just my VODs I upload. So I don't do any editing. It's basically just like an archive of my VODs. It's not anything special. I'm really bad at posting on Instagram. I'm getting a little bit better. And then Ravelry, I mainly use it to get patterns, but I do have a stasho in there. I need to post pictures of projects that I've done. Really. Project photos. I use it to find patterns on Ravelry, and I use it also for an inventory system for my natural fiber yarn. Yeah, a couple years ago, a family friend, their stepmother passed. And at one time, we didn't know the stepmother. And at one time, she had owned her own yarn / needlepoint cross stitch store. And the family didn't really know anybody to give any of the stuff to. So me and my mom and my sister, we received tons of stuff, and the yarn is mostly natural fiber, but it's older stuff. It's probably from like the 80s and the 90s. And they went to Europe often. They took cruises and stuff. So it's a lot of stuff that are European brands that you can't really find easily here, even now. And some of the stuff they probably don't even make anymore. So you need to take a picture of that wall of yarn. It's literally a wall. You go to Europe every day? Yes, you do. Yeah, I'll have to take a picture of the yarn wall. I did have a picture of it when it was in the other room. How I had it organized, but I've moved it. That's 6 of those. And then last year, my best friend, you all might need a pen and paper for this. My best friend's hairdresser went to church with a lady who passed away suddenly. And she was a big paper crafter. And the family was just going to throw everything away. And we didn't want to do that. So we had 4 carloads of paper craft supplies. There were some cross-stitch embroidery stuff, but it was mostly paper craft. And that's in the other room. So I've kind of become a paper crafter. I haven't paper crafted, well, the other night when I did the album, the LP album cover project, that doesn't really count. No, there's no quilling stuff. I have a set, a small bit of quilling paper. I've tried it once. I need to try it again. But it's a lot of scrapbook and junk journal and card making supplies. That's where the I've got about 60 different ink pads, different colors. That's where these came from. Stencils, die cut, stickers, lots of things. Speaking of paper crafter, Supreme Doom 56 is on her partner push. She is a paper crafter, a card maker. She's also gotten into many other crafts. She's done diamond painting. She's done, this is what I remember seeing, diamond painting, crochet, tatting. She's needle felted. She's model build, book nook build. What else has she done? There's lots of other stuff. Anyway, she's on a partner push. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you working on? Welcome in, Carrots Knits. If you have anything that you want to share with us, whatever you were working on, Carrots Knits is a knitter. Feel free to share. Links are open, Discord, all of that good stuff. You've been here before. If you have not been here before, I am the Crafty Cub. I am a variety crafter, fiber artist, paper crafter. We've done IRL streams. We've done all different things. But we are also the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. If you wash yours, you are still welcome. We do not discriminate, and I specialize in teaching crochet and basic beginner needle tatting. If you have any questions during those fiber art streams, stop me, and I will be glad to give you a demonstration. Welcome in, Dagor. How are you? What was Carrot Knits working on? And what I am working on, and this is actually a good scene to show you. I'm doing a filet crochet pattern. It's a vintage pattern. It is of a peacock, and it is too big to get into frame. It is supposed to be a pillow, but the pattern calls for size 30 coordinate thread, which is thinner than what I'm working with. I'm using a size 10, so it's going to be a wall hanging. I'm going to frame it. Sombrero hat. Wait, what? Plugging in with the Mario color. Oh, you're doing a hat. Ooh. If you have any pictures, we would like to see. Where is this? But welcome in. So this is what we've been working on for a while. Right when you rated in, I was telling everybody that Supreme Doom 56, the organizer of the Crafty Collective, is on a partner push right now. She will be on tomorrow at about 5:30 Eastern North America time. If you are able to be into her stream as early as possible when she goes live, or even beforehand, before she goes live, if you're able to leave a lurk, if you leave up your device up for like hours at a time, if you're able to do it now, go and give her a lurk, and then you're already going to be in there, because the earlier people are in her chat, in her stream, her viewer average goes up. So gets the numbers done quickly. But this is all about Carrots Knit. So yes, love to see what you were doing. If you've never been to a Carrots Knit stream, Carrots is a very very chill stream. She's pretty cool. I've hung out there many times, and she makes amazing knit work. She's done a lot of sweaters that are gorgeous. Let me see here. But let me double check to see if I am at the correct spot. You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome. Let's see. 4, 1. Yeah. Quick picks, but they aren't great. Okay, let me take a look. Where did you post them at? Oh, in patterns? Yes, yes, yes. I see them. Alrighty, look at the color work. Oh, are you using a like a grid, like a colored grid? Yes, you're using a colored grid. Well, I'm using the pattern I'm doing is a grid, but yes, this amazes me. I mean, I'm a baby knitter. I barely know how to knit, and I wouldn't even know how to start to doing color work from grid like that. This is going to be amazing. Yes, I can see the block with the little question mark, and yep, that's yep, that's Mario. I like it. I like it. This is going to turn out amazing. Thank you for sharing with us. Where's the button? Let's move this here. So we're showing our patterns and our grids. So the piece I'm working on, some oopsies, but the next one will be back. Oh, no, it's okay if there's oopsies. This is the pattern I'm working on. That's the top half. I don't have the bottom half up yet because I've already finished the bottom half. So yeah, grid work. We're both doing grid work patterns. Different technique. She is knitting, I am crocheting. Wait a minute. Where's my zoom? There we go. But I hope your stream went well. My stream's going pretty good. We're just talking about strange things as normal, because that's how Crafty Cub stream goes. Oh, and I didn't show everybody who came in. Welcome in, Knitter Girl. How are you? What I'm going to be doing with this? I didn't even explain this. So I'm going to find an area that would be good. Tail feathers would be good. All right. So this is all in white, and this is 100% cotton thread. So I'm going to take permanent ink from for rubber stamping, and I have brushes, and I'm going to I'm not going to put the pink on the peacock part, but on the flowers, the leaves, and the peacock, and I'm going to color in just those areas with permanent ink, and then this will have a solid contrasting color behind it. And the idea is for everything to pop right off of the piece. So that is the plan. And then it'll be framed. And we'll worry about the frame and the mat and all of that later. I'm doing pretty good. We're just we're hooking away. We're doing the hooking thing. You have great news. Am I doing this the right? Oh, I gotta enlarge my pattern here in a second. One second. Okay, I can't hear the song. Your blood sugars are normal? That's wonderful, little girl.
I grab my bag, what a thrill. Gonna take a sip of that hamster milk. Underwear on my head, feeling wild and free. Living my life like a comedy. Hamster milk, drink it up, feeling silk. Back to
We almost hit the keyboard and we probably could have ended the stream. That would have been a disaster.
Hamster milk is my new world. In the chat with Shipwreck, we're all in sync. Talking about milk in a bag as we take a drink. Underwear parade, we're strutting with pride. Bagged hamster milk in hand, it's a wild ride. I grab my bag, what a thrill. Gonna take a sip of that hamster milk.
Oh, Parents Nets, I'm so sorry. If you need to rate and run and do your after stream care, I totally understand. Where's my banner? Yeah, hamster milk all over the keyboard. There have been a couple people in chats that have said that they've spilled their coffee on their knitting or crochet work lately. We don't want to spill our hamster milk.
New world. From the chat to the fridge, we're on the hunt. Bag hamster milk and
Party
laughter,
parrot, party
we're pulling
parrot,
stunt.
party parrot.
Underwear on like a crown on our heads. Dancing to shipwrecks, stream before bed. Hamster milk, drink it up, feeling silk. Back to fresh, can't you see? Hamster milk is the key. Shipwrecks got me in a whirl. Hamster milk, it's my new world. Hamster milk and underwear, living life without a care. Shipwreck B27, you let the way. In hamster milk bags, we trust.
Is that a banana? You come to bed now, she's gonna rest. And back to knitting tomorrow. Thank you for the hamster milk. And an ad is gonna start. Where are we? Where's my pattern? Oh, I was gonna use this hook. That would have not been a good thing to use a big hook. Because no. 1, 2, 3. Yep, you're just chilling. You're just chilling in the cup shack. Oh, we need to do one more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5. So 5 times 3 is 15. Huh. Yeah. Oh, we got 3 that are open. One that's filled in. Come on, 2. 3 going in. Need my stitch marker. Mark this, because that's all open mesh squares. Talk about this zoom thing. Welcome back, everyone. It's playing. Can you not hear it? It's a quieter song. Volume was off. Wow. Yeah, not just music. There was no cub. Rude. Yes. Yes, Ship. Don't bring us down. Of them? Be 9 of them? I've had a chocolate butthole dessert. Actually, hold on. Actually, no. As Binge Bear said, it was my nutty chocolate ring. Do y'all want to see my nutty chocolate ring? Do you want to see my nutty chocolate ring? Yes or no? I know it's not OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans. I've never been on OnlyFans. You're gonna get my nutty chocolate ring. Nutty chocolate ring. That's what Binge Bear called it. I mean, he is one just to suck the breast of a ghost nun. So, where I don't know if he's the best. I don't know if he's the best person to take advice from. Let's see. Oh, that's yes. What's in the green bowl? Oh, okay. This was after we had our. This is what we had for Easter. We didn't do traditional. We went Tex-Mex. Grammy made chicken enchiladas, pork carnitas, Spanish rice, chipotle pepper slaw, and my siblings brought stuff for tacos like ground beef and vegetables and wraps and shells. And so on the table, but in the back, from the left to the right, the baking dish that is empty almost, that had the enchiladas in it. The black thing in the upper left-hand corner that had the taco meat in it. The green bowl has lettuce, shredded lettuce. Yes, Crochet and Bobo. Behind the nutty chocolate ring was the carnitas, and then the upper right-hand corner is the Spanish rice. So, yeah. And you know what? Nobody had the cake except me, Grammy, and Gramps. And guess what? That was Sunday. The cake's gone. I was not on keto the past couple days. Today, I'm back on it. And thank you for the shout out for Granny Karen Cakes Marino. She wants to come back. I'll have to get with her to see when she's gonna make an appearance again. So, yeah. So we did a non-traditional Easter this year. Just on top. So that is, and in my Discord, it's in my Discord. It is double chocolate zucchini cake. And then the chocolate glaze is a chocolate peanut butter icing glaze type thing. And then chopped nuts on top. So you don't have to do the nuts. If you're allergic to nuts, you don't have to do the nuts or the peanut butter in the glaze icing thing. So there is zucchini in it. I'm not gonna say the naughty thing you were gonna say. You know you want to say it, shit. No teeth? No, there's no teeth in the cake. 1, 2, 7, 8, and 9. Yes, Shep. Yes. Okay. Yes, I did. I did. 1. So, yeah. My nutty chocolate ring and Binge had stayed in a place where there was a ghost that was a nun that was breastfeeding people. Only on a Crafty Cup stream. You had tonsil cancer. You had to have red treatment, mess up everything. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Trouble swallowing. Oh, salivary gland screwed up. Teeth. Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. Gotcha. So yes. Yeah. If you've got if you would have trouble with certain types of food, you don't have to with that cake. You don't have to put the nuts. There are no nuts inside. There's nothing crunchy inside. Better, still some trouble. Gotcha. Well, I hope things improve. Do 5, 15, 2. Crunchy nuts. I want to bite into a burger. Oh, or something crunchy. Yeah. And that's usually the case. When it's something that you can't do or can't have, that's when you want it even more. Me too. Sorry. Yes, I do. They're not crunchy. Yeah. You better open. Like the Olympic medalists, when they get their gold medal, they bite into it to see if it's real gold. Yeah, that's what I do with my yarn, to see if it's real yarn. If it's wool, he can determine the sheep's diet was. Oh, yeah. Apparently, in Scotland, they use sheep as hot water bottles. I heard this from a Scot. I'm not making up that rumor. Welcome in, Razor. How are you? Why is the music so loud? Because you said you couldn't hear it. I was told from a Scotsman in stream tonight. It's not loud. That we were talking about haggis and other things, and that sometimes they use sheep as hot water bottles. That's coming from somebody in Scotland. He's not a good source though, because he's got a Crisco obsession. Oh, the sheep's stomach linings. Okay. He made it sound like it was the whole sheep. How are you, Razor? Use the leftovers for yes, we were talking about haggis. Oh, and we were in Supreme Stream yesterday, and one of the topics was Scotch eggs. I love a Scotch egg. I want a Scotch egg now. Sounds like me right now. Yeah, here you have to make them yourself, because that's not something you can find easily. I don't even know if you go to a quote-unquote British pub here if they even have them. Now you want a Scotch egg? What is a Scotch egg? A Scotch egg is a hard-boiled egg that then they welcome in Thunder. Then they take ground sausage, not like links or patties, but like ground sausage, and you basically wrap the hard-boiled egg. It's been peeled in the sausage, and then usually it's some type of breading sometimes on the outside, and it's fried. You should open a Scotch egg store. People will come to you. Yes, I've only ever made them once. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have to be hard boiled, but yes. Like your eggs with soft yolks. Oh no, yeah, all eggs. All eggs. The yolks have to be firm. I don't like them runny or even soft. You're in public. Hi, Thunder. Oh, okay. We're done with that. If anybody redeems any more of the hats, well, I'm gonna just refund your points. Because we're not doing anymore. We're gonna be raiding out here soon. The first time I've ever had, well, we've made Scotch egg here once. It kind of worked, but it kind of fell apart. But it's the sausage kind of fell apart, but we still ate it. But most of the times I've had them is at our state's Renaissance Festival. How do you wrap it in sausage if it's not hard boiled? You can do a soft boiled egg. Soft boiled egg just means the yolks are soft. The whites are still firm. Not a big egg fan. Oh, you have an egg sensitivity allergy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, here in the U.S., you either have to know about them, maybe know a Brit, or go to like a Renaissance festival. They're not widely popular here in the U.S., from what I know. Maybe in other parts of the U.S. they are. They're really good. And it's a walking breakfast. Yeah, yeah. Kind of like, what do they call them? Walking tacos or whatever. The thing where you make taco salad basically in a small bag of Dorito chips, which I never understood that. You serve it in that because you use the Doritos as the street tacos. Yes, yeah. Well, street tacos are different than walking tacos because I think street tacos are just actual tacos, but they're usually smaller. I think I could be wrong. We've made progress. I've got how many more? How many more do we have? Did we say? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 rows left. 26 rows left. And we will we'll show this again, what I have so far. Alright, Retro, we're going to get ready to raid out ourselves. This is what we have so far. I can't even see it. And then we're almost to the point. I don't know if I'm going to block. Well, if I block this, I'm going to have to block it before I put the ink on it. Because once I put the ink on it, even if it's permanent, I'm afraid of it getting it wet and the ink spreading. I'll do a test on a test piece to see how that's going to work. I'll ink it up and then let it dry. And then do a test of wet blocking it to see how the colors react. That's what we'll do. Because I don't know how it's gonna be affected, and I don't know why my face camera freezes every now and then. But anyway, let's do this here. Everybody, pinned at the top of chat. Pinned at the top of chat is a e-card. If you would be so kind and sign the e-card, our friend Bray Crochet had scheduled surgery today. She's doing well. If you could sign the e-card for well wishes for her, when you click on it, down here at the bottom, there is an arrow that you can go to more pages. So there'll be more room. And you can upload images, and there are built-in images and GIFs that you can add. So we have organized that. Yarny Pixie actually organized it. So yeah, there's the first page is all covered up. So we want to do that for our good friend Bray Crochet, the Wooble Queen. Do this here. Let's see who is on. who happens to be doing things tonight. Let's see. I'm going to go to the bottom of my list to see possible streams that don't have a lot of people in them at the moment. I know where we're going. I haven't been to their stream in some time. Crazy? What do you mean crazy? Who's crazy? You calling me crazy? I want to thank Carrots Knits and Elfie64 for the raids. I don't think anybody was streaking. There was a bunch of follows. Thanks everybody for the follows. I appreciate it. Oh, Stellar. Stellar streak. Yes, I want to thank Stellar for the streak. I think that's it. Turn the music off because that's gonna annoy me. Thank you for that. We're gonna go and see Cat Lady B. Copy that. Cat Lady B is a bobbin lacer. On Wednesdays she does bobbin lace. I think the other days of the week she does games. She is working on. I'm not certain what this what the piece will be, but it is beautiful. I want to practice bobbin lace again. I need to get out my bobbin pillow, my lace pillow, and try my hand at it again. I will be on Friday morning about 9 a.m. Eastern time with Yarny Pixie for our collab. But more importantly, tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern, in the evening, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, Supreme Doom 56 will be streaming. She's on her partner push. If at all possible, if you can get there early on or even before she streams to help her viewer count up, that will help immensely to get in there early as possible. We haven't done our workshops in a while. They're going to be on hold. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with that. But right now, I think we're just going to focus on our